It is a pleasure to welcome you to the first showing of Elisa de France fashions for the new season. Before the modeling begins, may I call your attention to the law of the Republic of France, which states that it is a criminal offense to copy the original designs presented by our Parisian couturiers. To enforce this law, private detectives circulate through the audience at all Paris openings, and violators are subject to a maximum fine of 1 million francs and 1 year's imprisonment. We open our showing this afternoon with number 17, Lady of the Afternoon, in gold lame.
Mademoiselle Montaigne, it is a great pleasure to welcome you. Are you seeking something special today?
Yes, Bertha. I would like to have a simply divine dress. Something very charming, very exciting. A dress that will make a man's senses real.
But if Gogo Montaigne wears a dress, it is bound to make a man's senses real.
Naturellement. Nevertheless, the gown must do its share. Bertha, I would like a dress with man appeal. Something very feminine, very sexy. I would like to have the sexiest dress in all of France for Saturday night.
Number 41, Dinner at the Ritz.
There is an important occasion Saturday night?
Yes. Dinner with Kim.
The Maharaja of Kim?
The young Ra. Such a charming boy.
With so much money. But didn't I read he had gone to Arabia?
Yes, for the lifting.
Oh, yes. They give him all the diamonds he can lift for his birthday, do they not?
Emeralds, I believe. Such a charming costume.
Number 35, Nuit d'amour.
But he'll be back Saturday night. And if we can find the right dress...
You think he may propose?
Pose? No, I don't think so. All his wives had dark black hair.
But mademoiselle, the little ballet dancer was a blonde.
So she was.
And the bareback rider from the circus
was too.
Mademoiselle, if you would forgive me a question.
Well, what is it, Bertha?
As an old friend, a great admirer.
Oh, come, don't be coy. What is it?
I have often wondered, what is the secret of your success with men?
Ah, my success with men. I'm so glad you asked me this. You know, there are many women who are more beautiful than I. Well, perhaps as beautiful. But they do not possess the knowledge of the love eyes. When I want a man, I make the love eyes at him like this. I look into his eyes and I think of love. I think of all the wonderful things we would do together if we were in love. He looks into my eyes and he sees them and he's captivated. Why not? I'm captivated myself. That is the secret of my success, the love eyes.
Mademoiselle, it sounds wonderful.
Oh, it is terrific.
Number 28, in black velvet, Dark Mystery.
Let me see the dress, eh, Bertha?
You're Gogo Montaigne? Permit me to introduce myself.
Mark Richmond, New York City. Oh, rich man. Such a delightful name.
I thought if you happened to be free for dinner tonight.
Are you an American millionaire?
Not exactly. I'm with Mason's.
Mason's?
The big department store.
Oh, you own a big department store.
Well, I don't exactly own it. I'm a buyer. Head of the better dress department.
Oh, very interesting. Oh, Bertha, let me see that dress. Too young. Too sweet. Too innocent.
Number 89. Nude at midnight. Mademoiselle, exactly the thing. Regardez.
Oh! Oh, Bertha, it is lovely. Oh, it's divine. Wait till Kim sees me in it. He'll lose his mind.
Shall I call the theater?
Yes, of course. We shall cut it a little bit lower here.
Merci bien, Lisa.
Number 29. Honeymoon.
Number 89, nude at midnight, $890. A charge?
Of course.
Of course. To whom?
To whom? Henri. No. Jacques.
If mademoiselle would permit me,
Well?
Jean Vacheron.
Oh, excellent. Excellent.
Louis Jean Vacheron, 64 rue Villefranche. Is that correct?
Correct. He'll be delighted. Beautiful. Lovely. So elegant. Zip me up, Marie. 9 o'clock. Dear me, I'm not yet an hour late. If I'm not careful, I will be ready before he arrives. Marie, the door. Oh, no, Marie, come. Unzip me first. Hurry up. Now the door. Come in, Kim, darling. How delightful to see you. You're just in time to zip me up.
Zip you, Gogo? Oh, rather. Charming. Like that?
As if you didn't know. Cigarette?
Thank you. I kiss your palm.
And I your earlobe. Sit down, darling. I shan't be a moment.
Charming. Delightfully charming.
I'm so glad you like it. Where shall we dine tonight?
Shall we say the casino at Maron?
What are the colors of the walls at the Casino Maron?
Just about the same as that lampshade of yours.
All right. We dine at the casino. And after dinner, what?
I thought we might play a little at the casino.
Yes. Yes, of course, the casino. Terribly delightful. Shall we leave now? Oh, you taste wonderfully. What is it, shaving lotion?
Atto of roses, specialty of my country.
Smells divine.
You have to crush 100 roses to get 1 drop. 1,000,000 to get a bottle.
Oh, how elegant.
Remind me in the morning. I'll send you a quart.
Thank you, darling.
By virtue of the authority granted me by the Republic of France.
Maman Sergeant, there is surely no law against l'amour.
Ah, l'amour. But l'amour hasn't anything to do with it. It is the traffic laws of the city of Paris.
Maman Lieutenant, it is spring. And when a girl is in love.
L'amour, c'est formidable. But within an hour, this very automobile proceeded 60 miles an hour up the Rue de Rivoli. With 3 policemen following, it turned to the Place de la Concorde at 65. Reaching the Rue Royale, it proceeded at 70 miles per hour on the wrong way on a one-way street. It will be necessary for me to arrest the driver and imprison him.
Mon Captain, look at me. Are the laws of traffic as important as the laws of l'amour?
By virtue of the authority vested upon me by the Republic of France, everything is all right. But you're parked on a taxicab zone. Allez, allez.
Oh, love is terrific.
Your Royal Highness, Mademoiselle Montaigne, a great honor to welcome you to our establishment and a great pleasure.
Armand?
Mademoiselle, you are more beautiful than ever. Dinner, or will you play?
Dinner first.
Yes, dinner first.
You shall have my best table. This way, please.
Thank you.
The month Champagne, 1947, for your Highness. And I hope everything will be satisfactory.
Quite.
What a divine table.
May I suggest for an appetizer the eggs of goose stuffed with pâté de foie gras, marinated in Napoleon brandy with a touch of truffle, seasoned with chives, shallots, and peppercorns?
Herring.
Herrings?
Herring.
An excellent choice, Your Highness. For the soup, I would recommend cream of crawfish, steeped in port wines, with hearts of mushroom, toasted crouton crusted with goat cheese.
Bean.
Beans?
Bean soup, Armand.
Oh, yes, yes, mademoiselle, certainly. Bean soup, naturellement. Would Monsieur le Prince enjoys oysters from Normandy, poached in their own juice, baked in pastry shells with fresh shrimps, mushroom, truffles, and la sauce bechamel. Served with the oysters, liquor, egg, beaten yolks, and a cup of white wine, seasoned with cherival, marjoram, and oregano.
Meatballs.
I beg your pardon, sir?
Herring, bean soup, and meatballs.
A delightful dinner, Your Highness. I shall supervise its preparation personally.
Thank you.
Darling. How was the lifting, Kim, darling?
Oh, the usual bore. The same old bushel basket. I held it out at arm's length, and they started piling jewels into it, and then I saw your ruby.
My ruby?
It was about 15 carats, square cut. The instant I saw it, I said, there's a ruby that Gogo would like.
Oh, I would adore it.
The Grand Vizier was about to place it in the basket. He actually had it in his hand, and then...
Then?
I slipped.
You slipped?
Bad luck, what?
Very bad luck. Kim, look at me. Look into my eyes, Kim. You have beautiful eyes.
Mademoiselle Montaigne?
Gogo, I'm delighted to see you.
Oh, Monsieur Vacheron, is it not?
Louis Jean. Gogo, the most amazing thing happened. I received a bill from a dressmaker.
Oh, really, Louis Jean, can't we talk about this another time? At the moment, I'm dining with Monsieur Le Prince.
So I observe. Oh, Kim, you will be interested in this. I got a bill for a dress from old Elisa, $250,000.
Expensive, what?
Yes, wasn't it? And mark this, Kim. I simply hadn't bought the dress, knew nothing about it.
Oh, really, Louis Jean, can't we talk about this another time?
No, do go on, Vacheron. Most fascinating story.
So I rang old Elisa on the phone. Oh, bad connection, I suppose. Some woman said something that sounded like your name, Gogo. Mademoiselle Monte, I thought.
Louis Jean, look at me. Look into my eyes. And if someday I should decide to charge a dress to your account, then what?
I'd be delighted.
Darling.
Are you ready to play, Your Highness?
If you will secure chips for me. $1,000 and $1,000 for Mademoiselle.
Thank you, darling.
Oh, no. This way, if you please. Would you mind a clue for the price, if you please? Thank you. Say $1,000 for the price and $1,000 for the lady. Ladies and gentlemen, here's your bet. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux.
On the black.
I take the black, too.
All bets down. No more play. Good show.
$27, odd and red.
Oh, too bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, make your play. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux.
Red.
Black.
Kid.
Make your plays.
No more play.
Lovely hair that girl has.
Kim, look at me.
27, odd and
Jet black.
Kim, look into my eyes.
Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bet.
You have beautiful eyes, Kim. Kim, look at me. If you would leave now, we could go home to my place for a nightcap.
Charming idea.
We cash in our chips
Immediately.
and go home.
Delightful. Just let me lose these last few chips. Red. Charming.
Kim.
Shall we go now?
23, odd and red.
Your Highness, you have won your bet.
I have?
Certainement.
One moment, darling. Red again.
The art.
Odd and red.
Pardon me. Take these, will you? Pardon me. Forgive a stranger, but your hair is so beautiful. Charming. Utterly charming.
Thank you.
Will you join me for a glass of champagne?
I would be honored, Monsieur Le Prince.
Ladies and gentlemen, take your bets, please. No more bet?
What is the limit?
But there is no limit, Mademoiselle Montaigne.
I put it all on the red.
13, odd and black.
I lost everything.
Gogo, how delicious you look, and what a magnificent dress. So beautiful, so becoming to it.
Yes. Charming, isn't it? I'll take it back for credit in the morning. Louison?
I had a wonderful trip. I got the best dress in Elisa de France's line. Look at this. She calls it nude at midnight.
Collector of Internal Revenue. Dear sir, enclosed find my check for my last year's income tax based on an estimated gross income of $82,400 for the fiscal year. Sincerely, Edgar Blevins, attorney at law.
Now remember, Edgar, you're to get home no later than 6:30.
Yes.
Don't count on playing golf Sunday because you'll have to drive Jeannie to the Carter's birthday party and pick her up again.
Yes.
And another thing, the orthodontist phoned about Dorothy's teeth. It'll be $1,500.
How much?
Well, you don't want your daughter to grow up with crooked teeth, do you?
No, but...
Oh, let me see if I have enough money for a dress. No, you better give me a couple of $100.
A couple of hundred?
Dinner downtown with the Harrisons Friday night, remember?
But what has that got to do with $200?
I haven't a dinner dress she hasn't seen. Thank you. I'll just drop into Mason's and see what they have. Goodbye, Edgar.
Goodbye, dear.
Goodbye, Miss Barnes.
Gross income of $82,400 for the fiscal year. Sincerely, Edgar Blevins, attorney at law. Oh, yes, Miss Barnes.
I thought you might want to continue dictating the plea in the Sorensen case.
Oh, yes. Yes, an excellent idea. Betty, Miss Barnes, I want to assure you that what happened yesterday will never happen again.
You mean when you kissed me?
Yes, I don't know what came over me.
Do you suppose it could be, overwork?
Well, perhaps. I have been working awfully hard.
I thought your plea in the Turner versus Turner case was simply wonderful.
Turner versus Turner? Well, let me see.
But that was the one where you told the court how the husband had supported his wife in, I think you called it utter luxury.
Oh, yes. Having showered this woman with jewels and motor cars and costly raiment, my client is now asked to continue to indulge her in this extravagant way of living. Is that the way it went?
But the plaintiff has never cooked a meal, pressed a pair of trousers, or rendered the smallest measure of service, respect, or devotion in return. Here is a woman who demands, what was it she demanded?
Queen's ransom. A queen's ransom in payment for the ashes of a burned-out love.
That was masterful. Shall we, go on with the Sorensen case now?
Huh? Yes. Let me see now. In the case of Holgate versus the Ohio-Illinois Lock Company, Judge McCabe held that there.
Yes, Mr. Blevins?
Oh, my gracious, it's 5 o'clock. I'm afraid it's too late to go on with this tonight, Miss Barnes.
Oh, but you have to be in court tomorrow, and the plea is due on Friday. Mr. Blevins, if I could make a suggestion, I could work Thursday night. That is, if you'd like to come back to the office after court.
Oh, yes. Yes, that is an excellent idea.
And when the office closes, I could go down to the corner drugstore for a sandwich.
No. I'd insist on buying you a decent dinner.
Oh, you would, Mr. Blevins? Well, that's wonderful of you. It's simply wonderful. What shall I wear? Masons. Masons.
May I help you?
Oh, yes, I'm looking for a dress.
Any particular type?
Well, the Marilyn Maxwell type, you know, clingy and swingy.
For what kind of an occasion?
For hunting.
For hunting?
Yes, I'm going after big game, the male animal.
Oh, a man?
My boss. And I need something as deadly as a high-powered rifle.
You want a dress that goes boom. A killer.
Well, not exactly. I want a dress that'll bring him back alive.
This way, please. You like anything from the bar?
Well, perhaps if we're going to work tonight.
Oh, yes, we shouldn't have more than one cocktail. I'll have a martini. I hear martinis are very relaxing.
Well...
2 double martinis, please.
2 martinis. Yes, madam.
I like this, don't you? It's so intimate.
Yes, it is. Miss Barnes, Betty.
Something wrong?
Oh, nothing at all. Oh, would you care for a cigarette?
Oh, yes, thanks. I can't tell you how much fun I'm having.
Me too.
Oh, here we are.
Music.
Jukebox.
Love it.
Shall we?
Shall we what?
Dance?
Oh, dance.
I think I'll take off my coat.
Oh, must you?
I'm hot. Is anything wrong?
No, nothing at all.
Well, how do you like my dress?
Wow.
Does that mean you like it?
Oh, it is just beautiful.
Shall we dance? Remember the Howerton case?
Directed verdict.
And State versus Killingsworth?
Got him off.
And Mason versus Pipeline Oil?
$8,000.
Verdict?
Fee.
Wonderful.
You know what? I've never had so much fun in my life.
You know what? You are not like other women.
Oh, here we are.
Oh, other women wouldn't give me drinks. Other women can be showered with jewels and motor cars and costly raiment. And what do they do for it? Nothing. They just indulge themselves in an extravagant way of living. Never even cook a man's dinner or press his pants or
render the smallest measure of service, respect, or devotion.
Exactly. You took the words right out of my mouth. Oh, you know what? I'm just having a wonderful time. I have never had so much fun. Oh, why can't a fella have fun every day instead of listening all the time?
Well, I wouldn't stand for it.
You know, a girl like you're not only fun to talk to, you're fun to look at, too. Oh, just look at that dress you're wearing. It's exciting, classy, and makes a man want to kiss you.
Does it really?
It sure does. It's a beautiful dress. It's just beautiful.
Well, it's a Paris model.
It looks it. It looks it, too. Oh, why can't I have a wife like you instead of that old talking machine?
But why can't you?
Huh?
Mr. Blevins, Edgar, when a girl has admired a man from afar for many years and she's always thought, oh, if the man I marry could only be like him. Handsome, brilliant, a man of character, a man of distinction. And then she finds out he is unhappily married. Edgar, if you ever decided to divorce your wife someday, I want to tell you how proud I'd be to be married to a wonderful man like you. How happy it would make me to make you happy. Could I make you happy, darling? Have I got what it takes?
Have you?
To us.
To us.
Maybe I should walk away from all this. Maybe I should say goodbye right now and never see you again.
No.
No, this is wrong, darling. I can't throw myself at the head of a man who doesn't want me. Kiss me goodbye, darling.
You mustn't leave me. You can't.
Well, what else can I do?
I'll divorce Cora. I'll show her her talk. I'll marry somebody who'll listen to me. Do you know what Abraham Lincoln said? Well, he said that no nation can endure half slave and half free. Well, that's the half that I've been a slave, half and not anymore. No. From now on, I am going to be just like Patrick Henry. Give me liberty or give me death. And when I get my liberty, I am going to divorce Cora, and I am going to marry you. How about it? Huh?
Oh, Edgar, that's wonderful, darling.
Edgar?
Yes, dear?
Did you forget our dinner date with the Harrisons, dear? I said I'd call for you at 7.
Dinner with the Harrisons?
Why, yes. It's a good thing the elevator man heard you say where you were going, or I wouldn't have known where to come.
But you said dinner with the Harrisons was on Friday night.
Why, Edgar, I told you to have been changed to Thursday. My goodness, don't you listen to anything I say? I bet you've even forgotten I was going to wear my new dress tonight. How do you like it, Edgar?
It's very attractive, Cora. Oh, you look beautiful, dear.
Mrs. Blevins, I think that you should know that Edgar and I have decided...
Young lady, I've known Edgar a great deal longer than you have, and I don't think you've decided anything. Have you, Edgar?
Yes. No, Cora, it was like...
I understand perfectly, Edgar. You will forgive us, Miss Barnes, but the Harrisons are waiting. Say goodbye to Miss Barnes, Edgar.
Goodbye, Miss Barnes.
You see how things are?
I see, all right.
It is a nice dress. And while it might not exactly bring him back alive, at least the body's still warm. Good night, Miss Barnes. Come along, Edgar.
Well, this is the end.
Good morning, Mrs. Parmalee.
Oh, hello, Somsey.
We haven't seen you for some time.
I need a dinner dress.
Something smart and severe with a dramatic high throat?
Oh, heavens, no. I want a blatant dress. You know, a man's idea of an evening gown. Bare shoulders, cut low, and with a built-in figure.
You're not serious.
Oh, I was never more serious in my life.
Let me see. What do I have that's décolleté and still ladylike?
Forget the ladylike, Somsey. Men don't like the women to be ladylike. They like them to be female-like.
Well, if Mr. Parmalee likes his wife female-like, I'll have to find you something to stir up the animal in him.
Oh, it's not for him.
Not for... Oh, I beg your pardon. You startled me for a moment. I mean, well, I'd always thought that you and Mr. Parmalee were on...
And we are, Somsey. 16 years now and not a cloud in the horizon. Only it's necessary for me to make an impression on a man. Another man. Oh, Jack knows all about it, and he's completely in sympathy. Of course, he might not approve of my methods.
I'd better find you that dress. Size 12, décolleté, and female.
Very female. Lovely.
Very chic.
Oh, I'm afraid I have made myself clear, Somsey. I don't want to be chic. I want to be interesting, you know.
Well, this just came in this morning.
Oh, well, now that's what I call a sexy little number. How much?
$59.
That's very reasonable.
And it's a copy of a genuine Paris model.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's try it on.
Gentlemen, it's said that one demonstration of a product is worth 1,000 words. What I'm going to show you now is Patrick James Sullivan's masterpiece. An engineering achievement unmatched in the history of the building industry. The 20th century's greatest contribution to a happy family life. Would you sit down here, please? Stand over here, will you, please, sir? You see this switchboard with all the buttons on it? Start at the top and press each one slowly. And watch over here. Makes a house a home. Who couldn't be happy with a pretty bride, a steady income, and a Sullivan golden bed? You spend half your life in bed. You may as well enjoy it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Excuse me. Here comes my bride. Hello, darling.
Hello, darling. I need some more money.
Again? What happened to your allowance?
Well, I spent it, darling. And I had to have a new dress for the party Saturday night.
Another dress?
Well, you want me to look my best, don't you, darling?
Yes, but... Well, how much?
Only $59. Fine, thank you, darling.
You better go in and say hello to PJ. I know he'd like to see you. And if I'm to be...
I know. I'll see him, darling. Wish me luck.
Come in.
Hello, you old cutie pie.
Well. This is the pleasure.
How are you feeling, Patrick James? You looking forward to the big night Saturday?
Looking forward to it. Like a small boy looks forward to going to the dentist. You know, you're about the prettiest woman in this town, Mrs. P.
Well, thank you, sir. Just for that, I'm going to give you a great big kiss.
Oh, now you've put the sun in the sky and the birds in the branches. But tell me, was that kiss from the vice president's wife to the president of the firm?
No, dear. That was from Marion to Pat. You know, we're going to miss you around here, Patrick James, when you're all retired and spending your time looking at those pretty girls in bathing suits down in Florida.
You're retired. You know, Marion, I don't know what to do with myself after Saturday night. When a man spent 50 years of his life manufacturing the perfect instrument for ensuring the future of the human race.
And personally entertaining lady buyers from department stores.
Yeah. Well, every now and then.
Tell me something, P.J. I've always wanted to know this. Why are the Sullivan folding beds so popular?
Well, you've never seen a Sullivan single bed, have you? No, ma'am. When Sullivan makes them, he makes them like Noah took them, 2 by 2.
Oh.
Do you want a light?
Please.
Well, now, I see if I can get you one. There now. A pretty light for a pretty woman.
Thank you, P.J. And stop getting ideas.
When I stop getting ideas about a beautiful woman, you can put me under the sod.
Then I guess you'll live forever, Patrick.
Oh, now, that was a beautiful thought. You can hold on to that, darling.
Oh, I'm quite serious about it, P.J. You know, I was saying only last night to Jack, I said, now, where will the company find another president like P.J.? You know it takes ideas to succeed in business these days. Young ideas.
That it does.
And I said, Jack, it took imagination to build Sullivan Beds to its present position. And that's one thing that PJ has always had a lot of, imagination.
Yes, you can say that again.
And I said, it's going to take imagination to keep Sullivan Beds at the top of the list, too. Whoever takes PJ's place has a mighty big job in front of him.
Yes, indeed. And you think this husband of yours can handle it? Is that what you're saying?
Why, P.J., I had no idea. What a wonderful thought. Oh, what a wonderful man.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, hello, Bugsy. I was just saying goodbye to Mr. Sullivan.
Yeah, it is sentimental occasion. You know, I'm retiring and all that. We shall all miss you, I'm sure.
Oh, especially me. I think Patrick James is an old darling. Don't you, Bugsy?
Mr. Sullivan is a very able man. I brought the P&L statement for the quarter. Would you like me to come in later?
Please, Bugsy.
Bugsy.
It's a good name for him. Yes, call in this afternoon. Bugsy.
Yes, sir.
Did you see the look on his face? Oh,
Did I see it? Mr. Sullivan is a very able man, is what he was saying. But Mr. Sullivan's an old petticoat chaser and ought to be locked up, is what he was thinking.
And he's so right. I've had a delightful visit, P.J., and you don't know how happy you've made me.
Oh, no. Wait a minute, Mrs. P. I haven't committed myself, you know. I only asked you if you thought your husband could handle the job.
Why, you know he can, P.J. Well, look how he's handled the sales. Nothing's more important than sales.
Yeah, except making a profit. And we have a mighty fine treasurer in this firm with the name of Bugsy.
You said a naughty word, P.J. You know, I wouldn't have dreamed of bringing the subject up again, but since you asked my opinion, let me say that next to P.J. Sullivan, my Jack would make the best possible president of Sullivan Beds.
Yeah, well, he might have that. But if you want to know who the next president is going to be, come to the party on Saturday night. Oh, yes, please.
Paris, France. United Press News Bulletin announces that the Maharaja of Kim Kapoor created a sensation today by leading a Bengal tiger in the Hotel Martine on a satin leash. The Maharaja, questioned by reporters, maintained that the animal wasn't dangerous since it was not a female tiger.
All right. Fasten your collar button, will you, darling?
And mind you, don't you be kissing all the girls tonight.
Yes, no, Nora.
Look at me now. A fine spectacle I'd be making myself if I tried to kiss one of the delivery boys.
No. It's not the same thing. No, don't choke me.
Mother always told me I'd be making a mistake if I married the likes of Paddy Sullivan. You was always the woman chaser.
Well, I chased you, didn't I, Nora, again?
And you caught me worse luck.
I did indeed. Under the old bridge of the cow pasture, remember?
No, Paddy.
Well, I like to remember these things. It's when you forget them that you're starting to get old.
Starting to get old, is it? You've been old for 20 years, you old Irish rooster. Now, fasten me up the back, Paddy, dear.
All right. Let me see. Now, where's the zipper on this thing?
A zipper is that you're looking for. A hook and eye is plenty good enough for an old woman, me age.
Hook and eye? I don't see any hook and eye.
Well, why don't you put your glasses on? How do you expect to see them small things with your naked eyes?
My eyes are as good as ever they were.
They are until you start looking for something. Here, put my glasses on.
No, baby, I don't want them. Now, let me see. Where is here they are. There we are. There. Now, stay where you are, you little dibble. That's right, now. Now, pull in your middle. Pull in your middle. How do you expect it to hook this round a barrel?
I'll barrel you. I'll have you know I'm a fine figure of a woman for me age.
Yeah. Oh. Fine figure nothing. 'Tis a pincushion, yeah.
Paddy boy, I'll be glad when this is over and we're off to Florida.
Yeah. Well, I'm not so sure that I want to go to Florida at all.
Oh, don't be silly.
Silly, is it? When a man spent 50 years of his life in one place doing one thing, he no more wants to go to some other place than a canary wants to fly out of its cage. I'm afraid I'm going to be awful lonesome in Florida, Nora.
Don't be afraid of anything, Paddy boy. You can't be a young bucko forever. Have a good time at the party tonight.
Now, remember, you're to stay with Mrs. Sullivan. Give her lots of attention.
Oh, I will.
Ask her about the ranunculus and the sophoglossus and see if she can name a good, hardy perennial. Hello, P.J.
Well, now, if it isn't my right-hand man and his beautiful wife, Jackie can go for a walk while the old man gives your beautiful wife a kiss of welcome.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'll go find Nora and give her a kiss. That'll teach you a lesson.
You do that, my boy. It'll be good for her. I'm so glad you came. Do you know, I was beginning to feel blue.
Why, you shouldn't feel blue, Patrick. This is supposed to be your big night.
I know, but I was beginning to feel like the honored guest at a wake. Never grow old, Marion. Leastways, none can help it.
But you're not old, PJ. You're the type that never grows old.
10 minutes ago, I might have given you an argument about that. But I opened the door, and there stood a beautiful woman in a beautiful evening gown, and by golly, I began to feel like a man again.
Good for you, Patrick. I'm glad I have a good effect on you.
Yeah, well, I'm not so sure about it being good. It's a wonderful feeling.
Watch yourself, PJ. We're being looked at. Oh, there's Mrs. Sullivan.
Mrs. Sullivan.
Mr. Parmley.
May I compliment you on how well you look this evening?
It's you who can be complimented, Mr. Parmley. Where you find my husband Patrick standing, you'll always find the handsomest woman in the party.
Oh, no, the handsomest woman at the party is right here, Mrs. Sullivan. Can I get you a drink?
Well, I never drink spirituous liquor. But since my husband would probably get loaded tonight, bring me just a wee spot of Irish.
With water or soda?
I was born in Ireland, Mr. Parmley. Bring it straight.
Yes. Good evening, Mrs. Sullivan. I was just telling your husband how beautiful you look tonight.
Beautiful, is it? It'll do you no good to try to fool an old lady. I was never beautiful, even when I was your age.
Now, you've always been beautiful to me, Kushla.
First thing you know, you'll be telling me I couldn't be wearing a dress like that.
And why not?
I'd never have the courage for it.
Don't you believe it? You've always had courage enough for anything.
Where with you?
Well, I just wanted to pay my respects and to say that I hope you'll enjoy living in Florida.
Thank you kindly.
Enjoy the party. Goodbye now, PJ.
No, don't run away. Let me get you a spot of something for you first.
Did I say courage now? I should have said nerve.
I beg your pardon. Were you speaking to me?
I was just wondering, how do you set out your begonias, Mrs. Box?
In flats. I cover them with half an inch of guano.
Half an inch of what?
Of guano. You know, from the birds.
The birds? And what have birds to do with setting out begonias?
Guano, Mrs. Sullivan, is the deposit of certain birds native to the islands off the coast of Peru. It is high in phosphate and nitrogen content and can be purchased at any good garden store.
Thank you kindly, Mr. Boggs. But I'll be raising my begonias without birds. Mulch is what I use for encouraging the growth of plants. There's nothing better than mulch, Mrs. Boggs.
I'm just crazy about mulch. Here's your Irish, Mrs. Sullivan.
Thank you kindly, young man. I'll have a spot more of the stuff if it's all the same to you, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
There's nothing better than mulch.
Hey. Oh, dear. What a beautiful sound it is when there's no sound at all.
I like it better, too. And it's cozier in here.
And private, like. Do you happen to know why I brought you here?
Why, no, PJ, I haven't the slightest idea.
Well, the truth is that while this office is supposed to be strictly for business purposes, there have been times during the past 20 or 30 years when the boss has been known to kiss a pretty girl in here.
Why, Patrick James, you astound me.
Do I? Well, you'd be even more astounded if you knew how many places there were in this country where the boss has been known to kiss a pretty girl.
PJ, you're destroying my faith in the American businessman.
Not at all. I'm giving you a higher opinion of him. And as this is my last evening of my last day, I thought perhaps it might be a good idea if the last time I stood up to kiss a pretty girl was to stand up and kiss the prettiest of them all.
That's a very pretty speech.
And it is to a pretty woman, I'm telling the truth. May I point out that we're quite alone?
So we are.
So we are. Well, what's detaining us?
Not a thing, PJ. Not a thing in the world.
What would I give to be a young man of 60 again? Come along now. Come on. Sit on my lap, if you can find room.
Why, Patrick James.
You know, it's been such a long time since a pretty girl sat on my lap in this office. Let me see now. It was 1931. 32. My golly, it was 1929, 24 years ago.
Well, that was the year that the stock market crashed, wasn't it?
No, not when you're my age. When you're as old as I am, it was the year the secretary sat on your lap.
Oh, PJ. Well, then, let's see if we can make this a big year, too.
Oh, you've already done it.
Oh. You know, PJ, you could make this a big year for me, too, if you'd just say the right word.
Oh, you mean about your husband taking my place? Well, now, mind you, I'm leaning your way, but I've been thinking it over, and I'm not sure that old Boggs might not be the better man.
Oh, do you really think so, PJ? Well, now, you go in there and take a look at Mrs. Boggs. Do you think Boggsy's made a success of her?
The woman ain't a businessman.
Well, maybe not, but you want them both to be modern.
Yes. I wonder where she found that dress she's wearing.
I don't know. It's not where, PJ, but when. You know, if a man doesn't notice when his wife's clothes go out of date, well, how do you expect him to know when to change the style of a folding bed?
By golly, you got something there. That reminds me. What? Just a minute now, and I'll show you the latest design for the golden anniversary model. Sit down there.
All right.
Now, press that button.
This one?
That's right. Press the button. There it is. What do you think of it?
Oh, that's wonderful. What's this, PJ?
No, that's nothing. It's just a local color. There now. Isn't that a remarkable invention?
Simply priceless. You know, Patrick James, I really like you. I'm fond of you.
You know.
But if my conscience began to bother me, I'd feel better about it if I could say to myself, well, I helped make Jack president of the firm. That ought to excuse something.
Yes, I see what you mean.
So let's get it over with, Patrick James. Look me right in the eye and say, Marion, darling, I'm going to make your husband president of Sullivan Beds.
By golly, I will, too.
You're a doll.
It's a lovely party.
Where is that husband of mine? Petty boy, where are you?
Are you sure I can't get you another touch of the Irish, Mrs. Sullivan?
Not a drop of the stuff. I've got to go and find James Patrick before he gets into trouble.
I'm sure he's doing fine. I saw him only a minute ago.
Did you now?
He's preparing the golden bed.
What kind of a bed?
The 50th anniversary model.
Oh, he is he? Well, I'll go and put a stop to that.
Why don't you wait here and let me go find him and bring him to you?
Right away?
Immediately. Why don't you sit here in this chair? Oh, by the way, have you seen a demonstration of the new bed?
A demonstration?
Oh, I'll show you. Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Patrick James Sullivan is going to stage a demonstration of the Sullivan Golden Bed.
Who, me?
Will you folks get over here, please? We've got a great, big, wonderful surprise for you.
Now, that's enough, PJ.
Now, come along, just one.
No, you don't.
It's a teeny little
No,
one.
dear.
No, come along, don't be stingy.
You see those push buttons? Just put your finger on it.
And what'll happen if I do?
You'll find out.
Now, come along, McCushner.
Now, PJ, behave yourself.
No.
I've got my finger on the button. What do I do now?
Just press it, Mrs. Sullivan.
And what will happen if I do press it?
You'll be surprised.
Now, darling, don't run away.
That's enough,
No,
dear.
please. Let's go.
What you doing?
I've been captured.
Sullivan, you give that back to her.
Oh, take it.
And what is that you have now?
Look, Nora, I brought a ham sandwich to a banquet. There's one thing about you, darling. You're all right. You have a good night. Thank you, Charlie.
Ladies and gentlemen, please. Now that we've all had a good laugh at the joke my wife and PJ played on us.
It was all in fun, Nora.
That dress belongs in a bedroom.
And we've had a good dinner to go along with it. Let's hear from the man who made the bed an American institution. Your friend and mine, Patrick James Sullivan.
My friends, this is the greatest day of my life. And maybe the saddest, too. But as much as I hate to leave my friends and my business, there's a satisfaction in knowing that I'm leaving them both in good hands. The man who will take my place tomorrow morning is a man whom is known to all of you. The man who is taking my place tomorrow morning is a man in whom you can all have confidence.
Sullivan.
Yes, Nora.
Sullivan, sit down.
Yeah. But why, Nora?
I said sit you down. For 50 years, I've been letting this Irishman think that he was running a bed factory. The fact is, it was O'Brien's money that started the concern in the first place. And it was me that was the O'Brien, Nora O'Brien.
Hooray for Nora!
Thank you, my friend. And now, Petty Sullivan, since it was an O'Brien that named the president in the first place, it's going to be an O'Brien that's going to name the next president.
Hooray for the O'Briens!
Thank you again. The next president of the firm will be a man that you all know. The next president of the firm will be a man you all have confidence in. And the next president of the firm will be Ernest Boggs.
But, Nora, you can't.
Sullivan, I have.
Not Boggsy.
Mr. Boggs to you.
Mama, come in and see how you like it.
Why, Martha, it's beautiful.
Don't you think it's a bit bare?
Yeah, it's real bare. But that's the style now, isn't it?
Well, I don't know whether I've got nerve enough to wear it this way, style or no style.
I'll tell you what I used to do when I was a girl. Have you got a nice handkerchief?
Oh, yes, in my purse.
Oh, yeah. Now I will show you, honey. Now, wait, I'll show you. There. So, how does that look?
Why, Mama, that's perfect.
If Charlie Johnson don't propose to you in that dress, he'll never do it.
You know what? I'm beginning to think he won't ever propose.
If he don't, they should send him to the loony bin. Maybe he was waiting for tonight. You know, your 21st birthday and all. Maybe that's why he asked you to a swell place like Romanov's.
Do you think that's why, Mama? Do you really think that's why?
Yeah.
Oh, no. If he were going to ask me tonight, he'd have given me some kind of hint by now. 4 years I've been going with that boy, and all I've ever heard him say is, who gets married? Then if someone we know does, he says, what a dummy.
Maybe you should start going out with other fellers.
The only thing is I don't like anybody else.
Don't wear such a big frown on your birthday, baby. You're 21 today. You should be happy.
Okay, Mama. I'll be happy.
Yeah.
Only sometimes I feel like punching that Charlie Johnson right in the nose. Oh, here's the change from the dress. It was only $19.
Oh, no, darling. You keep it. It's your own money. You worked for it. I'm sorry you have to help out in the house at all.
I like to help out, Mama.
When I think of the trouble some people have with their children, sometimes I wonder how I could be so lucky. Wait till your papa sees you in that dress. Papa, come in and see how nice your daughter looks.
Oh, my Svenska flicka, you look so lovely.
How you like it, Papa?
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, wait, what is this?
A handkerchief. The dress was cut too low.
Oh, no, Mama.
Wait, Papa. She must wear this.
Oh, no, Mama, she looks better without it.
I tell you, there is not enough of the dress.
And I tell you, there's not enough of Martha.
Don't you understand? Up here, there's too much knotting. And the dress don't start until it's pretty nearly too late. And that wouldn't be ladylike.
Well, maybe, but it's what the men would like.
Oh, there's Charlie now.
Oh, I answered the door.
Come, I help you. Oh, I know he's going to think you're swell tonight. That's lovely.
Romanovs. A table for 4 for 9 o'clock. Just a moment, please. Romanovs. A table for 6 for 9:30. I'll see. Romanovs. A table for 8 for 10 o'clock. I'll see. We have nothing for 9 o'clock. Nothing for 9:30. Nothing for 10 o'clock. I'm sorry, we're all booked up for tonight.
Oh, maybe we better go someplace else, Charlie. I've heard it's awfully expensive here.
So what? It ain't your 21st birthday every day, is it?
No, but...
You're old enough to vote, baby.
Romanovs? Yes, I'll phone you if there's a cancellation.
Did you phone to say we were coming, Charlie?
You don't have to. See that? You just give him a tip, that's all.
Yes, I'll phone you if there is a cancellation. Thanks. Yes, sir?
Table for 2, please.
Do you have a reservation, Mr.
Johnson. Charlie Johnson.
Johnson? Johnson?
Look, Charlie, it's Prince Romanov.
You're being stared at.
So I notice. My word, what a charming girl.
I do not have a reservation for you, Mr. Johnson.
Oh, well, I guess I forgot to make one. But find me a good table anyhow, will you, pal?
I'm sorry, Mr. Johnson, but I'm afraid we have no table for tonight.
Anton?
Yes, Mr. Romanov?
Will you please give this gentleman my personal table?
Yes, Mr. Romanov. John, show Mr. Johnson to Mr. Romanov's table.
Yes. Thanks, pal.
Gee, Charlie, you certainly know how to handle things.
If you'll wait here just a moment, sir, I'll prepare your table.
Look.
Look at what?
No, I said, look, you're gonna suit. The one thing I can't stand is something hanging over me.
What you looking at?
A movie star.
Where? Where?
By the lady in the hat. Say, that lady in the hat, isn't that?
No.
It looks just like her.
No. It's just the hat that makes you think so. Hey, our table's ready.
My dear, your hat's utterly divine. Why, it looks good enough to eat.
Shall I take your wrap, madame?
Oh, no, I think I'll keep it on. There's a draft in here.
How about starting with a drink, huh? What do you have, Cookie? Scotch, bourbon, Moscow Mule?
Gee, Charlie, I don't know what any of them taste like. You decide.
Okay. Let me see now. I got it. Kentucky Jack. Couple of Kentucky Jacks, waiter.
I beg your pardon, sir?
You don't know what a Kentucky Jack is? Bourbon and Coca-Cola.
Bourbon and Coca-Cola. Yes, sir.
Gee, you'd think they'd know the name of a drink in a high-class joint like this.
You think so? Charlie, I was reading the New Home and Garden last night, and they had the cutest little house in it.
Yeah? Say, I saw something real beautiful today. Yeah, a new Jaguar.
The floor plan was only 1,100 square feet, but they had 3 bedrooms.
No fooling. You know, this Jag I was telling you about was, well, it was real low, like a racing car. Well, only it had a little top, you know, on it, sort of like a hard-top coupe.
Must have been very nice. You know, the thing about 3 bedrooms is that they're enough if you have 3 children or even 4, if you have 2 boys and 2 girls. But suppose you have 3 boys and 1 girl. You can't put a boy and girl in the same bedroom.
Why not?
Well, not if they're very big, you can't.
So what? Who wants kids?
Charlie Johnson.
Listen, you want to hear a sad story about a guy with 3 kids? A friend of mine works down in the shop. This guy's been trying to buy a new Chevy for years now, see? Only every time he saves up enough dough for the down payment, one of the kids comes down with the measles or the mumps or something. So, finally last month, he makes the grade. He goes into the dealer and he puts a down payment on a brand new convertible, hydromatic and everything. So that night he goes home to tell his wife about it. She meets him at the door, and before he can open his trap, guess what? She's got news for him. Number 4.
That's a very sad story.
Ain't it, though?
What did he do? Trade his wife in for a new model?
What are you getting sore about?
2 Kentucky Jacks. Would you like to order dinner now, sir?
Yeah, good deal. You see anything you want, honey?
You order for me.
Okay. How about that shrimp biscuit?
It's very good, sir.
And we'll have a couple of vichyssoises.
Vichyssoise is soup, sir.
So what?
Shrimp bisque is a soup, too, sir.
How about that? I thought it was some kind of a shrimp cocktail or something.
I can give you shrimp cocktail, sir.
Good deal.
What's a Chateaubriand, Charlie?
I don't know. Some kind of a steak, I think. Why?
$12.
You have it anyway. It's your birthday. A couple of Chateaubriands, waiter.
The Chateaubriand is 4 too, sir.
Well, that's great. That saves me $12. Well, happy birthday, kid.
Thank you, Charlie.
What's the matter? Take it easy, kid.
Is that what whiskey tastes like?
That's what bourbon tastes like.
Well, they can keep it. I'll stay with buttermilk.
Hey, look. There's Johnny Granville.
Who's that?
Well, you know, the guy that's been engaged to be married 8 or 9 times.
He has.
Yeah.
Good evening, Mr. Granville.
Hi, Mike. Meet number 10.
Which one is the lucky one?
I haven't decided yet. Cute, isn't she? I kind of lean in her direction.
Johnny.
You're cute, too. You see, Mike, some men smoke too much, some men drink too much. With me, women.
You're a very naughty man.
Who, me? Why, I'm a model citizen.
I'll say you are.
And I never propose anything but legal matrimony.
I'm in favor of that, Johnny. With alimony?
Naturally.
How wonderful.
Come, girls, I'll buy you dinner.
This way, please, Mr. Granville.
What a character. 9-time loser.
Is that so?
Sure. What's a guy like that want to get married for?
I saw your friend Tom Davis today. He got married.
Oh, yeah. Poor old Tommy boy. He never was very smart.
Oh, no, he's dumb. But your uncle's smart, I suppose.
Which uncle?
The one that's 49 years old and still is at the YMCA.
They got good handball courts at the Y.
Waiter,
Yes, madame.
I think I'll take off my wrap.
Huh?
Barking dogs never bite.
Yeah, but I'm a wolf.
You're a lone wolf.
I wouldn't say that.
Just so happens I'm not interested in playing wolf.
Why did you wear that dress?
Unless I can be Mrs. Wolf.
I don't get it.
I beg your pardon, madame. A gentleman sent this card.
What's the idea? Let me see that. You will forgive the,
Effrontery, sir.
effrontery of a stranger, but I couldn't resist the sight of such a charming girl in such a charming dress. But the nerve of that!
Well, is that all it says? Won't you come over and join my table?
Look, you tell that guy Granville I'll go over to his table and push his face in.
It wasn't Mr. Granville, sir. It was the gentleman at the corner table.
Who's that monkey?
The Maharaja of Kim, Kapoor.
Goodbye, Charlie.
Where are you going?
Well, it's like you say, Charlie. Any guy that gets married is a dope. And so is any girl who doesn't. I'm going to find a dope.
I know, but you don't even know that guy.
Well, if a girl goes to the right places and wears the right clothes, she can meet anybody.
Oh, well, look, suppose you don't have to find a dope. Suppose I want to marry you.
Do you, Charlie?
Well, huh?
Do you?
Well, yeah. Yeah, will you marry me, Marta? Will you?
You stay right where you are.
I'm so glad you came. You're very beautiful.
I'm sorry, but I'm engaged. Charlie.
Charming. Utterly charming.
Mr. Romanoff, they haven't paid the check.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.